So the other fixtures coming up this weekend is Preston North End. They will host Tottenham Hotspur, and also Manchester United will play against Reading at home at the Old Trafford. Brighton and Hove Albion will play against Liverpool, and what a match it will be. Derby County will host West Ham United, of course. Walsall will also play against Leicester City. Fulham against Sunderland. Southampton against Blackpool. But let's get into some of the game press conferences. And Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has been speaking ahead of the game. He thinks his team is always improving.
We want to stay in those games of in those leagues as long as possible, and so we have to fight for that. And I think that's good for the development of this club. And if we are ahead or not in the process, I don't know. What we do is every day we have to give our maximum. Every day we have to approach it. Good is not good enough. We have to do better so that we keep going in the progress. And the progress, it's about that.
All right, so we heard from Erik ten Hag over there. Moving on, and Reading manager and former Manchester United player Paul Ince says that Manchester United has become a soft touch since Alex Ferguson retired.
Yes, I think they were the most successful, winning a few trophies that I won, so I think I was happy at all the clubs that I played for. But yeah, listen, I think when you think about, the mate night team that not won the Premier League for 26 years or won the title, however you want to say it, to be part of that team that actually started the ball rolling, in 92 was a great achievement for us, so. And then that one was probably a special one because it was probably the last, I think Brian Rodgers retired that year.
No, so you see, these people should always provide explanation and clarification to some of these comments. Since Alex Ferguson retired, Jose Mourinho brought back the winning mentality at Man United. He won 3 trophies. The last time United won a trophy was under the tutelage of Jose Mourinho. Yeah. So only Mourinho achieved. So take Mourinho out of this particular comment.
But generally, I think he's right. Oh. In a general sense.
Hey.
If Manchester United go on 6 years without winning a trophy, I think...
Why is Avi laughing? But you agree with me. But Mourinho brought that winning mentality at Man United. So you can't tell me that since Alex Ferguson retired, well, anyway, let's move on to the next one.
All right, so in another KG encounter between Brighton and Liverpool, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp says the draw against Brighton is a good chance for them to prove themselves.
After the Wolves game, we knew obviously before the Wolves game that the draw is Brighton, and I think we showed that we really want to go through anyway. So that's football, There's always a new chance. You always can do better, and that's what we obviously will do, and that's it pretty much. But Brighton is in a really good moment. There's no doubt about that.
Right, so in the French Ligue 1, Olympique de Marseille will host AS Monaco, and also OGC Nice will play against Lille OC. AC Ajaccio will play against Olympique Lyon, and Paris Saint-Germain will play against Stade de Reims. In the Italian Serie A, there's Atalanta versus Sampdoria, Milan versus Sassuolo, Juventus against Monza, Lazio against Fiorentina, and of course Napoli will play as host to AS Roma. In the German Bundesliga, Bayern Munich will play against Frankfurt. Hoffenheim will play as host to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and of course Bayern of Leverkusen will play against Borussia Dortmund. In the Spanish La Liga, there's Girona against Barcelona, Seville against Elche, Osasuna against Atletico de Madrid, and Real Madrid will play as host to Real Sociedad at the Santiago Bernabeu. At the CHAN tournament, Madagascar will play as host to Mozambique at 4 p.m. and at 7 p.m. Niger will play against Ghana in the CHAN quarterfinals.
And of course, there's going to be live commentary on the Super Station Love 99.5. And Vivi, I don't know if you want to touch on AS Roma versus Napoli.
Why AS Roma versus Napoli?
That's the biggest fixture in Europe this weekend.
Why don't allow him to make his choice?
But is that not the biggest fixture?
You have a lot of fixtures and the guy wants to talk and you want to pin him to 1%.
Napoli versus AS Roma.
Okay, I don't know.
Besides, but that's not like
Serial leaders versus a side that is contending for top 4 places.
Top 4 places.
Hey. Victor Osimhen versus Chris Smalling. Oh my God!
Like the last time they met, you remember that tweet every drama? They would push Smalling somewhere. The ball was at the back of the net. Charlie, Roma cannot fit this Napoli side.
Paulo Dybala.
I think Napoli have
Nicolo Zaniolo.
Oh please! I think Napoli have run away with the league.
Pellegrini, captain.
Charlie.